Hey Gearheads, welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
And I'm Matt.
And this is the 2021 Maserati Levante Trofeo.
Right there on the side.
Yes. And there is absolutely everything special about this package. We can gush over it, we can drool over it,
man.
Or we can do exactly what is meant to be done.
Drive it.
Hop in and drive it. Hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you are notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to see some behind the scenes of what we're testing before it is here on YouTube, find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at GT Garage Talk. And everything we do, including our award-winning podcast, can be found at gtgaragetalk.com. Alright Gearheads, so we've got a product expert from Maserati back behind us, Travis, and we're going to take this little Trofeo, Levante Trofeo, around the neighborhood streets.
Public roads, Corey.
Yes.
Keep that in mind. With police cars.
Yes.
I see a V8 symbol on the dash. That excites me.
Yes. So what is the powertrain in this one?
It's a 3.8 liter twin turbo V8.
Oh.
580 horsepower of continual gift giving.
Yes. What about torque?
538.
Good grief.
It's one of the fastest SUVs on the planet.
Yep.
Top speed's 187 miles an hour. If you want to manual,
Yeah.
slap it over to the left. There you go.
Carbon fiber paddles. All right.
Large ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Stationary. They're not attached to the wheel. We got nice panel roof in this one too, Corey. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, upshift one more time.
Oh.
All right, now off the gas and downshift left. Again. One more time. Hit it.
Oh.
Go.
Oh,
Grab gears. Downshift left. One more time.
as,
Right by the...
as we pass the sheriff.
We call that living large.
Oh man. That's fantastic.
It almost revs so it happens so fast. It's like, oh, okay, pull the
Yeah,
gear.
you got to be on your game.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll make up for it.
Like I said, it's just one of the fastest ones on the planet. So it's
And it
good
just
to go.
it pulls. Oh my goodness.
Now hit it.
Yeah.
Downshift. There you go.
So what's the transmission in this one?
This is a ZF8 speed.
Okay.
Yep.
It can shift. Now that we're in Corsa mode, it'll shift in 110 milliseconds.
Good grief.
And the steering is right on. Like, I want to go this way, and it does. Like, you think it, and it does it. It's very...
It's Maserati.
Yes. So I actually wrote an article on the Levante for vehiclehistory.com, and it's nice to finally get to experience one.
Yeah, the Trofeo version is the V8, of course. We have two V8 versions, the GTS, 550 horsepower, and then we have, this is the 580 horsepower
Golly.
Trofeo version.
Wow, wow, wow.
I love the Italian stripes. Just, you know, a little something to let everyone know you're in something special.
Friendly neighborhood officer.
Yep.
How about that red leather, Corey?
Yes.
The sound of red interior is not appealing, but when you see it,
Yep.
it is. It's just one of those. It's just a beautiful color.
I'm a sucker for color inside and out, so I very much appreciate.
So
It likes to hold
if
those
you
gears.
want, we could do a really quick little launch control.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, hard on the brake, full throttle on the gas, and lift brake.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
That'll work.
Yes, sir.
That will work.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy.
And what did you say 0 to 60 was on this one again?
3.8.
3.8. And
Top speed's 187.
That's crazy.
all right, Matt. I think it's safe to say you've never been quite so pampered in luxury and in sport.
Right?
We just sampled the amazing sound system in this, which almost is over engineering just because the sound of that V8 under the hood and the exhaust back behind you really diminished the need, the want to turn on the sound system in the first place.
Well, and then you turn it on and you're enveloped in sound and
Yeah, just
the
all around.
layers of music that come through the stereo is incredible.
But yeah, you get to conduct your own orchestra right now
Oh yeah.
of 8 different members. Whew.
My goodness.
The giggle factory.
Yes. This car definitely has it in spades. And that
Oh,
poor Toyota didn't know what was coming up behind it.
No.
It does it to us every time.
Just all the materials in here are
They're
premium.
Good grief.
Downshift.
It just doesn't give up.
Yeah.
Wow.
My goodness.
That's why we say it's 580 horsepower of continual gift giving.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
I can only imagine on a track or on, an East Texas back road,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly how much fun you could have.
I've had this on a track. It's fun.
I'm gonna be quiet going by the officer. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Then we did launch control, so.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't get to though.
I didn't. That's okay.
So I assume Corsa stiffens up the suspension, changes throttle tuning, adjusts ride height,
Yes.
all the above.
Yep.
There's an off-road button.
Yeah. I'll show you that when we park.
Okay.
This thing in raises and lowers. We don't even sell it or really promote it so much. This thing has a lot of off-road capability.
That's crazy.
And like for this event, we just didn't have the tires and wheels.
Right.
Yeah.
These are 22s.
Oh yeah.
And with Z-rated, so we just didn't have it. And but when we park, I want to have you guys get out and I'll show you how much this thing lifts and lowers. By the way, when we're in normal right now, right? Corsa actually is in Aero 1.
Mhm.
When you go 85 miles an hour, it'll lower itself to Aero 2.
To hunker down and stick to the road.
Wow.
never know. It just doesn't.
That's awesome.
And that's not in Corsa. That's not in Sport. That's anytime. The transfer case in this. We got into the all-wheel drive business in like 2014.
Okay.
What did we do before that? We made race cars. We made sports cars.
Right.
And so we wanted a transfer case that didn't feel like an all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
This transfer case, when you're going down the road, it sends 100% of the power to the rear.
Awesome.
And in 150 milliseconds, it can send 50% of the power to the front.
Awesome.
And it's constantly variable.
Yeah.
Depending on your steering angle, yaw of the vehicle, brake, all that, and load, it can send the power to the front instantly.
That's crazy.
Only when it needs it, and then it sends it to the back again. Yeah, he just didn't care. And that was with Z-rated tires.
Wow. That's crazy. Walked right up it.
Yeah, it didn't even spin.
No. No spin, no nothing. It just okay,
walked
we're
right
going
up.
this way.
If we must.
Yeah.
I was telling him about the transfer case. So we wanted a transfer case that didn't make an all-wheel drive car feel like an all-wheel drive car. We wanted it to feel like a Maserati, which is a sports car. So what we ended up developing is a transfer case that sends 100% of the power to the rear and only sends the power to the front when needed. So if you're going down the highway at 75, it's 100% to the rear, but depending on the yaw, steering angle, weight transfer, and all that, with sensors around the car, it can send 50% of the available power to the front in 150 milliseconds. So it only uses all-wheel drive when it needs to. That's why this thing still feels like, for even an SUV to feel like a sports car.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's impressive.
Because sports cars are rear-wheel drive the way God intended.
Yes.